We have that idea by the looks of it. 2 nades, 2 smokes, 2 flashbangs. I'd assume the plan is here to pop flash. Oh, never mind. That's strict what they're trying to pull off. And dualies coming out from kwezz. It's working out, so I can't look at this.
It's going to be kwezz with the quad, not with the ace. Okay, Sapec is still in this one with a couple of kills. He will have a chance, although 2 guys coming from his flank pretty fast. He can't go through even.
To stop. If they get the balcony control on kwezz, then this could actually work out. But look at the stack. The trick is already pulling up with Sapec.
Sapec with the entry kill, but then kwezz and Larsen respond. It seems like this attack grinded to a halt, although they'll go in. LNZ with another kill, still a chance with the Deagle, gets the headshot, but it's only a pit 250, my bad, and then...
Haven't really seen much of them, a little bit here and there, and glimpses in the past, but beyond that, not really sure what I would have expected. And Young Ninjas, we definitely know how good they can be. Oh, what LNZ! Okay! But unfortunately, it doesn't matter. We broke it down perfectly in that case, absolutely. It's just a matter of 1 frag and that'd be enough. Sapec, or Sapec, gets himself 2. And really like another B take, but to kind of quickly touch on the subject, as you mentioned. Oh, well, let's hold that subject. Okay, Sapec! Just making it look easy. Larsen gets absolutely obliterated. The only one with the gun towards B, the defuse kit on him as well. And look at this, they're gonna throw it away. Why wouldn't they? kwezz gets killed as well. That's the round gone. I gotta say, I do prefer the 5.7 over the CZ. Or CSGO, due to the bullets. That's the only reason. That's really the only problem I have with the CZ. It's the fact that you have far too few bullets to do much of anything. Oh, Prime, that's a nice try. That's a nice show, but again, that I usually have with the CT side, playing a little bit too aggressively. Larsen gonna check boiler, but he's gonna get it. Oh boy, this is a problem. Young Ninjas, no response. Look at this, no reaction. They're just standing still, 50 seconds.
Larsen caught them sleeping. It looked to me like they were just backing off towards the B side, but now they're gonna move forward again, and it's a chance for Larsen to get a triple kill. There we go, and knows that there's a couple of players more there. Larsen with the quad. Larsen, oh my god, just a miss there. BQ with a nice shoulder peek, not allowing him for the ace, but doesn't expect him.
There's no contact or something. Good check. Sold. Oh, Sapec. Oh, what? How did you just break that? And now it's going to be down to IceBerg. He needs to be better than the Titanic. And he certainly seems to be.
Nice one. He'll also molly off in the smoke banana, so they need to slow down, or will they? They know he is the solo player here, most likely, at least for the time being. Kier is trying to get to the B side himself. He has a smoke, not a flash, to help IceBerg, but the flash actually comes in. I was wrong. IceBerg still standing alive here, going through the smoke, trying to help.
I like this a little bit of a stack towards pit and towards short as Larsen goes wide again. This guy has balls of steel, unfortunately. Not going to be getting away too much as they are melted, but right now Kier, if he plays it right, he can be very dangerous to anybody coming onto the side through balcony. kwezz support. Oh, Kier at 3 HP, and he survives. He gets the kill.
Not the case. The last round of the first half, and we have a B strat coming in.
Here comes Prime with the smoke to block off the Molotov in case it burns him. Prime with a hat-trick. Prime with a 4K. No, actually, that is a 3K as IceBerg.
The flashes, and it's all good. It will be a fast pistol round by Trick. They actually go through the smoke towards short, and they have a couple of players there. They don't really check boilers, so Sapec gets the kill, but he doesn't know IceBerg is coming from the balcony itself. A 3v3. He spots the player through the smoke. They were actually Larsen and both kwezz coming through apps as well. All of a sudden, Trick, they're looking into the A bomb side, planting the bomb and having a man advantage going into post plant 3v2.
This is now impossible for them to go for the retake. Young Ninjas know this, know the fuse kit. They've got no Kevlar on LNZ. He needs to drop a smoke onto that pit position. And now it's going to be a 3v2 where the after plant is already set so well for Trick. It's now really impossible to even get close. Look at the damage. Larva getting hit. Now they know they're on site, and kwezz is going to take the fight close range. Doesn't even matter. Gets the headshot, and unfortunately for LNZ, he's got too much on his plate to kind of swallow right now as the flank is on
here, but can Royf survive for long enough? Can the rotation come in? Only a USP in hand, a pretty decent position. with that being said, no one coming from map. There's a chance for him. IceBerg, though, cutting 2 down. Well, larsen actually cutting him down, so the rotation is trying their best to come in and help Royf, who is actually the last player remaining, and they don't know he's still here. Royf, there's a chance if he gets a quick kill here. Upgrades to an AK. Not over yet, but there's plenty of chances for Trick to seal this one. Sapec waiting for a flash, but the flash will never come, as LNZ is the last one who can stop them towards the B site.
I mean, let's look at this LNZ right now. Just one, that's not enough. And oh, it's gonna be Prime. And who would have thought?
Yeah, that's the same pistol round I do on my Faceit stacks. But I'll talk about that later as they're gonna go towards ramp. They've spotted Sapec, he's the only one here. They'll try and run him down and now have the utility. Should be enough to secure the B site. The molly should be coming for the LNZ position. There we go. LNZ needs to move back. Royf as well, but LNZ will actually go to the site. Fighting tooth and nail, Royf and LNZ. Larva there behind the smoke can definitely do some damage, but the bomb should be going down. So they'll have a 3v2 post plant.
And this is where it gets a little bit complicated. Larsen will not check his right corner. Larva, good reaction. Gives a chance to YN, but Prime, okay, just turns around the right time in Titanic and basically takes care of the issue that would have otherwise become out of the round itself. Keeping an eye out, make sure that he doesn't get surprised by any sort of deagle or P250 or anything like that. Which is unlikely still, since it is an eco round, but then again, you can always see a deagle or a P250 in play, or potentially even a scout. We've seen scouts being bought up in round 3 as well when it was an eco. Meanwhile, Prime outside, well, it's the prime time of his life right now. He's having a great time. Yep. As 3 kills, that's a boatload of money for the Mech 10. It would count up to $1,800, or, well...
alive. And go for a sort of a force buy here. They will go quickly towards the A side again, but LNZ actually finding a gap through the smoke. The B, well, the B attempt of going through the vents, but with utility coming in for the T side, they're already late. So yeah, I don't like that Young Ninjas haven't really moved. They had the entry kill and they spotted the yard smokes, but no one rotated. That's a completely empty B bomb site for Trick, and now you get the chance to plant the bomb and choose basically best post plant positions that you can get. Now that AWP from Larsen can actually do some damage.
The thing is, 4 players coming from ramp, it's really gonna limit their chances of success. You know, they're all coming in from a single direction, basically, and if Larsen hits the first, there's the lineup from IceBerg with the AK, but he doesn't get the kill. Rolf will be able to bring him down, but again, Larsen and Prime again, back-to-back 2v3, as Larsen will miss the shot on Rolf. Oh no, but Rolf has a pistol in his hands. The defuse is coming in. Is it enough? Is it enough time? Oh. Yes, it is! Larsen missing 2 shots!
Oh. Goes too deep, though. He once again needs to let go of ramp, but will instead be taking care of B side. If they trade him here, IceBerg is in vents, and it seems like they don't know about it, and all of a sudden, it's a man advantage for Tricked, and IceBerg is still cutting the rotation towards B, but BQ, what a crazy jump down vents. You should not really be doing that, but, I mean, props to him. That was probably the only chance they had coming to the B side. Now they have a lot of utility going for this retake and a 2v2, and one of the opponents on only a pistol. It will be here with the deagle in a 1v2.
There we go. That should be it, right? Surely. The Molotov, the position, the smoke, the angles. That's it. The B take, but instead moving back towards lobby, moving in towards main. Oh, look at this. Prime gets BQ in towards Squeaky. It's the one-man Sapec, but here comes the push. IceBerg from main as well. LNZ is going to drop Kier on ramp, but it's not enough. 2v4 into a 2v3 into a 2-on-2.
LNZ with a quick kill, and all of a sudden there's a chance here for Young Ninjas, but the molly will buy some more time. In goes the one-way smoke for the CTs. But kwezz now knows at least one is towards heaven. Nade is good, but won't do enough damage to kwezz. He's still letting the angle go. kwezz hiding behind the box. Roy doesn't spot him, and that's an easy kill. He spots another one as well and can once again hide. Larsen not really helping in this situation, so LNZ has a chance.
You know, they easily get up to 7 rounds, and in my mind, 7 rounds is the perfect amount here for the T side of Nuke. and we know they're not going to stop at 7, right? The question is, when do they stop? Where do they stop? Is it 9? Is it 10? Is it 11-4? Because that's what it feels like here. That's how much better Tricked currently feel in my eyes.
Yep. You're completely right. And I love what we've seen from Tricked so far on the T side. Young Ninjas, you mentioned it on Inferno. I wasn't really, you know, thinking like they haven't watched Tricked a lot and recently, but if they're this good on the T side, you gotta figure that they will be locking it down. On the CT side, they've missed to check out Sapec. kwezz only gets the 1, and all of a sudden, it's 4 players going down. Tricked going for a quick, and he got them the kill, and that's one of the rounds they won. But until now, until the kill on IceBerg, he really wasn't in this game. Now, once again, an A attack. Royf going for the pre-fire, or eventually, you know, just getting all the attention towards him. Kier needs to get this kill, and he will. Larva trying.
No, their RMR, I believe, qualies start later today, so they're gonna have a few more games to play.
No, they're out, my man.
Oh, they're out? They're already
out,
eliminated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
2 chances last night, but it didn't work out for them. Just like it didn't work out there for Kier, but BQ will be taken out. This is the problem, like Tricked, they're testing and probing the CT defenses all over the place, and they're finding more like than not. It's going to be all down to Larva once again, and well, scout in hand, this was actually some sort of a force buy for Young Ninjas, but a force buy or a full buy at this point, it seems like it doesn't matter. IceBerg seems like he's completely aware, and he's definitely is now, where the opposing player is. Is this the first knife of this game?
Like, the damage from the Molotov must have been heard. Although, they will not be expecting him pushing out that hard, as LNZ takes down IceBerg, as Sapec wins his duel against, I believe it was Prime. But I was convinced they would have heard him. That wasn't too far away for them to hear the sound tick of the damage, of course.
Sapec fast to rotate to the B side. This is basically the only chance that Trick has. BQ will dodge the flash. They will open up the doors on the other side. I like this. They actually get the good trade here. kwezz with the double kill. All of a sudden, it is only Larva staying alive, and they thought he was coming from the flank, so they wanted to go for the vents. Larva...
Pinnacle Winter Series, of course, and this is going to be the pistol that's going to decide the fate of Young Ninjas, potentially. Do they lose it again? Do they bring it home? Well, it looks like it's more of the L than the W, as we see here a nade finishing off Larsen, and second shots from LNZ to bring down Prime, but unfortunately now Rolf being left alone.
You know, starting a half, 3-0 at least, if not more. Prime figuring out they will be coming towards Yard. It's a full eco here for Young Ninjas, so any kills they can get is good for them, but it seems like the blocks will not be enough. As I say that, I curse Kier once again. And there's a chance for Prime to go down, only 4 HP, but Prime is hiding as help is coming, help is underway. They're looking for Royf, and he's nowhere to be found, and Devil.
The case, yeah, there come the flashbangs, there come the Molotovs. Good timing, good utility usage. Larsen and Kier will get a few still, though, even with the flashbangs, even with the utility. The idea was not bad. Unfortunately, there is no firepower to back it up, and beyond that, you know, they don't get the initial kills quickly enough. That's it. You gotta get rid of that first defender on toward... I wouldn't go as far as saying tier 1 just yet, but definitely on the verge of able to potentially pull that far. kwezz with the start again on Sapec. Larsen will hold the line. He is going to be re-peeking. That's perhaps a little bit of an overextension from his side. Definitely could have stayed alive a little bit longer. Support is coming now through ramp. And another peek by Prime from the same angle as Larsen previously did. Oh, prevention of the plant does happen, though. It's a 2-on-2. Oh, boy. And they get the back shot from IceBerg as well. Oh, man. What we're seeing here today. But then again, oh, I like this aggression. I've spoken earlier about aggression itself, and looks like it's going to be working wonders so far. But kwezz, oh boy, what are they doing? kwezz and Larsen, where's the response? Why is nobody reacting to the fact that somebody's shooting at you? And all of a sudden, it's going to be a back-breaking push towards B. Let's see if Trick can hold the line. There's going to be one in control. That's going to be IceBerg, and he's in trouble if they check him.
Yeah, but it's a hard angle to check. It's way deeper, the corner that he's in, so not the easiest to check. He definitely heard a player dropping towards B,
yeah.
And Royf doesn't know it. His teammate went this exact same path, and he's carrying the bomb. He will be taken out. IceBerg only 15 HP, needs to be careful himself. Expects Sapec to be somewhere on the B side, close to the doors. Not able to stop him. Prime and Kier in a 2v3. They've spotted Kier, they've taken out Prime, and it's basically forcing them to go back towards they could have been a victory for Trick, but it's nothing of the sort. Sapec with a quill, all the matter of how quickly can the rest of the team come in here. kwezz, mollied. Ooh, Molly goes above him, so he doesn't catch him, and there, don't check the position. kwezz good for one, and that's most likely enough from kwezz, and now they have a 4v3 post-plant situation.
Yeah, good smoke on towards long stairway though. But Larsen, he's got an angle from ramp. Nobody's watching him. And once again, the damage is being dealt. Tricked. They're looking solid right now. If they go into this retake through short, through ramp, and they've already basically managed to push on forward, this is a dead end for the T's as it is.
So, with the low buy that Young Ninjas, or excuse me, Tricked is having at the moment, an entry kill could go a long way from Royv. Larva, not sure if he can win this fight, if that's possible. Even Larsen posted on the angle. Yes, you're peeking to the right, but an all battle in that situation will always go in favor of Larsen. Now all they need to do is lock down the A site, where it seems like Young Ninjas are interested in moving through. So if they can do that, Kier and IceBerg, this could be it.
Just might, as IceBerg gets one, that's enough. There's Kier, you called it, you see it, we know it, and there we have it. GG. 16-9 as Young Ninjas take